Hello, and I am back here on the channel. It is the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never media show money-taking. The man, the myth, the legend, Lee Cole IV. And if you guys hadn't noticed, I had taken a little bit of a break, a little bit of time for the Easter season, and I was thinking to myself when I came back, I said, Lee, what are you going to do because you've been away for so long? You've been away, and there can't possibly be nothing for you to cover. And oh boy, was I wrong, guys. Was I wrong with what we have going on? So let me enlighten some people. Let me tell you about some things that happened to me today. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, guys. And I'm going to be broadcasting this out. Everyone needs to know. So your favoriteest person in the whole world got into a Twitter battle today. My first Twitter battle ever. And I got into a Twitter battle with the most stubborn, arrogant, just by far horrendous person I had ever seen. And you're probably saying, well, Lee, where are these Twitters that you have gotten into your possession? Yes, Mary, a Twitter battle. Now, for all of you who may not know, I'm just going to kind of go up. There was a lot of things that were said, so I'm just going to kind of bring this up. There's a lot of things that I got to go through, but I had essentially gotten onto that Star Wars girl. I was reading through her post, and some ignorant fool had been talking Star Wars, but had brought up something about the MCU, and they had talked about how them saying what they're saying, MCU fans would stick up for The Last Jedi like they stick up for Captain Marvel, and then they mention Captain Marvel. And anyone who knows me, that's my trigger, because I don't consider Captain Marvel part of the MCU right now, and this confirms my belief of why it's not, why it's divisive. So, this person tweeted to me, they are part of Carol Corpse. Yes, Carol Corp is the name of their Twitter handle. And they tweeted to me about how I had said to them first, I go, well, you know, everyone is entitled to their own opinions, and you guys aren't true MCU fans if you're considering Captain Marvel Carol Danvers part of the MCU. And so they tweeted back to me, oh, Captain Marvel fans are the real fans, and go say that on Reddit, and they will tear you apart. Okay, first of all, for anyone who wants to come at me on YouTube or Twitter, that's fine, okay? That's part of what we do here. I'm fully expecting for people to snap back at me in comments or on videos. And you're welcome to your opinion, fine. If you have something intelligent to say, you're welcome to a lively debate. But I will not go on Reddit into enemy territory and create something so that you can get me banned from there. You can start talking crap about me. That won't happen, okay? I'm not going to meet you idiots on Reddit. I don't even consider Reddit a real platform anymore, okay? So many people have gotten hateful, nasty, spiteful things through Reddit threads, okay? So I don't consider you guys real serious people, okay, on your Reddit forums, because your Reddit forums are a bunch of lynch mob people all gang up together, okay, where all of you little SJW shill NPC folk gather, and then you sit there and you attack one person's view. And you know what? I'm not an idiot to walk into a tank full of sharks, okay? That is not how I roll. You want to meet me, then go ahead and meet me on Twitter, where the worst that happens is you block me. So, this moron makes an asinine tweet, and I proceed to tell him, don't bring real Marvel fans into a fight about Star Wars, okay? It's apples and oranges. He proceeds to tell me about how, oh yeah, well, if you go on Reddit, the real Marvel fans will tear you apart. And I go, excuse me? Real? Hey, Mara, thank you for coming in. I'm talking about the little Twitter war we got into. So I said, you guys call yourself real Marvel fans, huh? Do you know anything about source material? Okay? Carol Danvers is not the original Captain Marvel, people. Okay? Your defense of this woman is just stupid to that point. But, okay, so we're having a heated debate. And he brings up how I told him if Captain Marvel was so great, that's why she was rebooted 9 times. Okay? And has not sold this reboot since she's been rebooted. And she got rebooted again for this movie. Okay? So, not been selling, okay? That's just facts. I'm going to have a comic book person on my show, Let's Talk. It'll probably be in 2 weeks. From a comic book dealer, from a local store that I know, is going to come on my show, and he's going to tell you the real numbers. Thanks, Perp Mine. And he's going to let you know. SJW comics don't sell, okay, people? Carol Danvers is not selling, all right? But he proceeds to get into a war with me. Tell me about how great Captain Marvel is. Next argument. Well, it made $1 billion. Suicide Squad. Batman v Superman. Any of those ring a bell? Couple others we have up there, okay? You know, you got Twilight somewhere in there. They all, you know, you got $1 billion movies. That doesn't make it good. That means you tricked a mass amount of people. Yes, people still trying. I got into a Twitter war, Perp Mine. Got into a Twitter war with someone who thought they knew more about the comics than me. Okay? Then proceeds to tell me, this is the greatest part now. I'm skipping around the tweets, okay? But you can see them on our chat. So, yes, thank you, Mara Jade. Alice in Wonderland 2010. And we all know how great that wonderful film was. It was garbage, okay? And I liked the movie for what it was, but let's be real, it was not good, okay? Now, then they proceed to get into a war with me about source material. Don't battle me about source material, bro, okay? I am not a Wikipedia warrior, all right? I shoot from my school, as you can see, but I don't have my books here, but I can shoot from my home, and I show you my collection of comics, okay? First off, they tried to tell me that the original Infinity War, that Captain Marvel beat Thanos. Wrong, okay? How the storyline went was, it was Adam Warlock and it was Nebula. Nebula took the gauntlet off, she snapped people back, Adam Warlock was the one who defeated him, and then he goes, well, no, Captain Marvel did. You're wrong again. That was the second Infinity War, and it wasn't Carol Danvers, it was Monica Rambeau, who was the first Avenger and the first female Captain Marvel, who happened to be African American, which they completely cut out of this casting. So don't come at me with source material, okay? All right, Captain Marvel in no way, shape, or form was in that battle. And Carol Danvers damn sure wasn't in the battle, okay? She did not, as a matter of fact, she was originally Miss Marvel. She did not get the title of Captain Marvel until later. That's how bootleg this version of Captain Marvel is. This Captain Marvel is a simple SJW vehicle. She was created for the new run to push politics into Marvel Comics, and I'm not just talking out of my behind. That's what this comic book has been, okay? Read the first issue. I swear to you, I'm not even joking, the villain she faces is Nuclear Man. Just let that... Nuclear Man is the villain. And it gets better. He subjugated women on his planet, and they are forced to serve as servants to him. Kind of like, think Star Wars, Jabba the Hutt with the servants that he got, only it's a planet full of women that serve men. And they wonder why the comics aren't selling. This is the crap that's in Marvel right now. And I'm the one who's wrong, okay? This person proceeded to argue with me, Sean Stackhouse, and Mara Jade, who's in the comments, and Kay. They proceeded this nonsensical argument. They tried to argue box office numbers. And Mara, bless your soul, I know you're here. She brought facts and the box office mojo stat screenshotted so this person can see. And what did they do? What did they do? They blocked us. All of us got blocked. Every one of us who had a compelling argument, who was speaking truth and logic, when these people lose it, what do? They block you. They block you because they don't want to hear truth and facts, okay? Why are people defending Brie Larson? Who has this answer? Why is she the most protected person on the face of the earth? I don't understand. Yes, Perp Mine, I would be hyped for Black Panther 2. I was not a fan of Black Panther 1, but at least the actors weren't running around running their mouth, okay? I didn't like it for certain film reasons, but a lot of people did, and it earned its money. You know what? There was a whole thing that the media made up about that film culturally, but the actors were very classy. I don't have a problem with them. What I have a problem with is Brie Larson and her whacked out cronies attacking us. And you know what? This has been a problem for Marvel's fans. This idiot is right. Reddit is rampant. It's a rancid disease of a site that creates threads where people come on and they just thread you nonstop. And if they don't like what you're saying, then they get you kicked or they get you banned from the platform. If I would have went on there and said what I said, they would have kicked me. And then they would have tried to come on and keep on attacking me. And it's like, why do I want to come on your platform and be attacked? Why can't we just, if you defend Captain Marvel, bring me your proof. Okay, it did $1 billion. So what? What makes it a good film to you? Okay? When you're debating logically, why is it a good movie? Why are you defending Captain Marvel so hard? Why is it that this movie for you is the greatest Marvel product ever made? And then you try to say that Civil War was garbage? What? Seriously? You try to tell me that Thor Ragnarok had the same kind of run as Captain Marvel, and yet it didn't do as well as Captain Marvel did? Yes, I don't either, Mara. I don't. This idiot tries to tell me that Thor Ragnarok was set up the same way Captain Marvel was. Thor Ragnarok was the lead-in, you moron. It's a lead-in. Do you know what the definition of a lead-in is? It leads into a movie, okay? This movie was sandwiched in between two of the biggest movies ever. That's just a fact. That can't be debated. Infinity War was a great movie that Captain Marvel rode the end coattails into, and Endgame is the most anticipated film. If you put a movie about a dog walking across the street, it would have made $1 billion and told that it had a tie-in to Endgame. Any movie you sandwiched in between the two films would have made $1 billion easily. You could have literally made the worst movie ever. You could have put the movie The Room in there, in between there. And I don't mean Room with Brie Larson. I'm talking about The Room, the worst movie of all time. You could have put that in the middle of Endgame and Infinity War, would have made $1 billion. Just tell them at the end there's an end credit scene with the new Avenger. Mass people would have went to see it. You want to know why? Because Kevin Feige attracted normal movie-going people. He's a smart man, he marketed his product smart, and he knew which group to get. And he built 10 years of goodwill. That's why Captain Marvel did $1 billion. Not off its merits of being a film. Yes, thank you, Mara. You couldn't type anything else. Because what this idiot did was, after he started losing the argument, after he started seeing facts in black and white, he does what every one of these NPC fake-ass Marvel fans do. He clicked the block button. Because, I'm not going to take this anymore. Brie Larson is the greatest. Really? Defend Unicorn Store for me. Please. Tell me where the genius is in that. She directed it. Go ahead, tell me how great that movie was. Hey, what's up? What's up? Good to have you in here. Tell me how and why this is such a great movie. You NPCs can't, okay? Your talking points are all the same. All the same. It made $1 billion. Suicide Squad did good. Were you defending that? Anyone? No, you crapped all over that movie. Batman versus Superman. Anyone defending that? No. That was in the billion. No. No defense? Twilight. Anyone? No. No, you're not defending that because it doesn't have your little SJW, little talking point, little things that you have, because apparently Brie Larson is like the Jesus of SJWs now. She is the new person taking them to the Holy Land. That's what this comes down to. This film has been pushed and shoved down our throats, and I'm about as angry as Star Wars fans are with The Last Jedi. I'm infuriated that this piece of crap actually made money because normal people spent their hard-earned cash and they got tricked and swindled into thinking that this was a good film, and it's not. Exactly, Mara. It's hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy at its best. You know, I mean, this is ridiculous. This is like ignorance on a level I have never seen before. I don't mind if you like a film and you can give me good film critique reasons why, okay? If you want to say, hey, I enjoyed it for what it was. It was an action popcorn flick. I forgot my woes. Samuel L. Jackson was kind of funny, right? I like that. Maybe you like the cat. Fine. I can deal with that. But what I can't deal with is you guys making up facts and BS that doesn't exist. Don't talk to me about canon. Don't talk to me how this is a Marvel product and how Carol Danvers has always been in Marvel. She hasn't. Carol Danvers is new, brand new. This is a new run. This has nothing to do with old Marvel canon. Even if you Wikipedia that, you'll figure that one out for yourself. I do too. You know what? I really am starting to wonder how many, because these bots are out here. I'm pretty convinced these bots are everywhere, man. They are here. They are throwing out their comments, okay? These NPCs, these mindless people, they're all out in droves defending this film, and for no logical reason. I work in the movies. I talk to people. I've talked to people that have come out and said, you know what, that had absolutely nothing to do with Infinity War. And I said, well, I'm not allowed to tell you that, but sorry, it doesn't. You know? And I saw the disappointment in their eyes. These films are the reason why I do this channel, because idiots sit and push their lies and agendas every day, and I'm so sick and tired of it. There was a person, and hopefully I'm saying their name right. I want to say it's Julie or Vlogs today, and I jumped in on her comment where they made fun of her, and they said that she has a big forehead for making fun of Brie Larson. And she is a very good-looking person. She's nice. She's got like really good things to say. She talks intelligently. I believe she may be Irish. It sounds like it. And I'm looking at this comment, and it's like, you're saying that this real life person has this wrong with them, but you're defending a plank of wood. You're defending the most. Yes, I am, Mary. I am talking about that because I wrote a comment about that. Hold on. I have the tweet from earlier here. Actually, I'll send it in to you guys. I have the response back that I got too. So this idiot goes and talks about how she's this and that because she's sitting here attacking and slandering the great and powerful Brie Larson. Okay, let me stop you right there. Since I've been off Twitter, since I've been on my Easter holiday so that I can get my sanity back, because you see this, Gray? This shit started happening after these idiots started coming out of the woodwork, okay? Since I've been on my vacation, I've heard 4 separate different stories, all interviews, okay? And look at the cast of Avengers. The cast hates her. The cast of Endgame hates her. Watch any video. I don't have to do a video. Just go and watch any video that's out there. She is the most obnoxious, self-centered, egotistical, high horse, ivory tower princess I've ever seen in my life, and I swear as God is my witness, she is the most horrendous person on the earth. Seriously, 34 years of my life, I've never seen such a horrendous person in my life. What she stands for, how she answers people, her cavalier responses to having an amazing opportunity, her dialogue with her coworkers. She is the definition of a snobby SJW piece of crap. And this person attacks one of the nicest people I've ever heard, who made valid points and had video to back up their argument, and says they have a big forehead. Brie Larson has no ass. What's your point? Okay? Do we really want to go there? She wears never-ending perpetual bitch face. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week like a champ. Literally, I stared at the poster at the movie theaters. This was her face. Or we got this one. Or fake smile. Like she's crazy. Okay? She does not have any social interaction skills. She is a horrendous person, and why are you people defending her? Why do you say that this person is the person who's supposed to lead little girls on to their journey? This is the person you want little girls to emulate. This is the person you want my daughter to look up to. This is the new face of Marvel, is what you're telling me. You're telling me that this nasty, disgusting, horrendous shell of a human being is supposed to lead my little girl and show her the way to be a young lady, how to be nice, how to talk to people, how to respect opportunities that you get. This is the person, right? This is the person we are supposed to look up to. Well, if that's the case, check me the hell out of this world, because I don't want to live in a world where these people exist. I don't want a world where Brie Larson is our future. This is what Star Wars is. I really feel now what Star Wars fans feel. This is Rian Johnson coming in here. Only it's shorter, with a mop of blonde hair. This is our Rian Johnson. Brie Larson is the end of the MCU. They're talking about a female Thor because Captain Marvel was so successful. They're doing female Thor. I heard Squirrel Girl, Kamala Khan, and she's going to be Arabic, so that way they have good diversity. Maybe they're going to bring in Monica Rambeau, which you screwed up that storyline, so I don't know how you're going to make two Captain Marvels in the same universe work. But, screw it. We're not following continuity anymore, so let's just throw that out of the window. Yeah, sure. That way we could be diverse. And they're talking about the chick from Thor Ragnarok getting together with Captain Marvel. Sure, let's push that agenda, because these aren't kids' films anymore. No, these aren't kids' films anymore. We can't have family fun. Sure, let's cram all the agenda and all of the garbage and the nonsense that we can into one Marvel film. Why not? Why not do it? And yet you guys want to talk about how bad a DC movie is. Let me tell you something. Shazam had a positive message. It had a point. You can fault it from a movie standpoint at certain scenes, but at least I got a good message out of it. Me and my daughter came out of there. She said that she was so happy she went to see that. She said it was cool, and she understood more about kids who were less fortunate and went through the foster system. That's stuff I want to teach my kid. That's stuff I want her to know about. I don't want her to know about in a 2-hour movie, my name's Captain Marvel. Oh, I lose my memory. Oh, I get it back. I go Super Saiyan. I'm the strongest hero in the universe. That's the whole movie. Sorry if I spoiled it for you. That's it. That's the whole movie. No context, no story. Oh, and they screw up the scrolls along the way. That's it. That's the whole entire film, is Brie Larson's love letter to Brie Larson. Like her interviews. Does anyone notice how she talks over people? Anyone? Go ahead. Put it down in the chat. Tell me if you notice about it. Because I know if you're watching the same videos I'm watching, she literally talks over all of her co-stars and circles it back to her. They're talking about Avengers. How did we get back to Brie Larson? Can anyone answer me that? Thank you. If you've seen it, watch the video. They go, so you had an amazing opportunity working with these fine casts, and tell us, who's your favorite superhero? Captain Marvel? Bitch, we weren't asking you for your own hero. Who was your favorite hero that's not you? Really? I don't fucking get it. I mean, she can't even answer a question, a basic question, uncondescending. She can't do it. And people wonder why I rant. She can't answer a simple question. Next question. I heard you did your own stunts, which, by the way, lie. She did none of her stunts. She swung on a rope. She's on that Tom Cruise level. Oh my God. She'd be perfect for that next Mission Impossible. I hope Cruise gets a hold of her. I really hope Tom Cruise sees this and he calls her up and goes, bitch, I'm a toxic white male and I can outpace you any day. My man's jumping off the buildings onto another building. He jumps from a motorcycle to another motorcycle. He's doing his own fight scenes. Broke his arm doing that jumping jack reacher. When he jumps from the one building to the other building, broke his arm, still shot the rest of the scene. That is an actor. Brie Larson twirled around a rope and pushed a Jeep on level ground. You know what, Kay? I don't care if he has Scientology power. You know, good for him. Maybe the higher beings are talking to him because the man is pushing into his 50s and still doing his own stunts. And Brie, 29-year-old Larson, is spinning on a rope for a scene. The rest of the time, you see her double. Literally. See her double. But no, because Chris Hemsworth, a toxic male, made that. She had to go, oh no, I want to be me. Thank you very much. Really, bitch? You get compared to Tom Cruise? Look at Tom Cruise's filmographs. The man has won so many Academy Awards, he's probably got no room for them on his shelf. And you don't want to be compared to this award winner. No. You want to be you, which you're one, for a movie that no one will remember in 10 years. That's your claim to fame. This is your whole thing. You want to be remembered as Captain Women, leading a revolution that doesn't exist, because all of you people made it up. That's what you want to use, and I'm quoting her directly, your platform for activism. That's what Captain Marvel is to you. Why does the acting look terrible? She doesn't care about the character. She said very clearly she wants to use her platform for activism. She doesn't care about Marvel. She doesn't care about its future. She doesn't care about giving us the best performance she can. She cares about using her platform for activism. And this is what this moron who got into a tweeting battle is defending. This is what he's lumping us all into this group that is crazy about Captain Marvel. Guess what? Newsflash. I don't like her. I don't like Brie Larson. I don't like Captain Marvel. I don't like what you idiots are doing, breaking our fan base up into this idiocy. Like every other MCU film was crap compared to Captain Marvel. Really? You're going to tell me that Thor Ragnarok and Civil War were bad movies? Really? That's your argument for why Captain Marvel's good? I don't even know how anyone can be behind a keyboard and type that and not crack up laughing. I don't understand it. Yes, that's the other thing. They had Emily Blunt in consideration. I heard Charlize Theron at one point. You had all of these people, and we chose Brie Woodface Larson. I don't understand it. And I don't understand how these people can tell me that Civil War and Ragnarok, whether you liked or hated it, I understand it's a mixed bag, but you can't tell me that those movies weren't as good as Captain Marvel. They grossed less. Where the hell are you getting facts from? Where do these... Even Google gets it right. Box Office Mojo is there. What are you guys just ignoring that? Are you making up your own numbers? Are you picking numbers you want out of the sky and telling us that they're real? I can go outside tomorrow and say the sky is purple. It's blue still. I don't understand how the mind of a crazy person works. If anyone has an idea, please let me know how a crazy person's minds work, because I don't, for the life of me, I don't understand it. Geek in Disguise is hashtagging Breely. I'm just gonna embrace it. You can see my love for her. But no, I don't understand this. And I don't understand how these people can debate with me about continuity or comics. Okay? I don't understand how these people just watch Captain Marvel and they all of a sudden believe that they are the all-powerful and all-knowing source. They know all of the continuity. They know everything. I don't understand it. Even Civil War was not true to the comic, yeah, but it was still a good made film. It held some kind of relevance. It had a plot. It had a beginning, middle, and end. I went through the character's journey. What did I go through with Captain Marvel? She started off Creed, badass, with limited powers. Fell to earth, trying to remember who she was. Remembered who she was. Became more badass. Got more powers. Blew up a bunch of ships and went Super Saiyan. The end. And why hasn't anyone from Dragon Ball Z sued them yet? Because that was a straight ripoff of Goku. First level, I'm just saying. In the original battle with Frieza, when his hair goes all blonde, that is Super Saiyan, okay? And I hope that the artists are watching that and they're on the horn suing these filmmakers, because that was a straight up ripoff of DBZ. I'm just saying. But it just amazes me. You know what, people? Stop attacking other people because of their views and opinions. You know, they call us trolls or whatever else, but someone makes a video, not even related to them. And first off, if you're going to attack a person, why are you watching their video if you don't like what they say? Why do you still tune in? Good. Hate me. Give me the subs. I honestly don't give a shit. As long as you're still sub to my channel so you can get mad and go on your Twitter account and send angry tweets, go right ahead. Because you know what? That's how your nonsensical mind works. And it's like we hear all the time, it's a play to play the victim. They want to feel the poor me syndrome, so they want to be attacked. Because it vindicates their argument of crappy films. Anyone sit there and watch that Star Wars girl thing about the episode 9 panel? Anyone watch that? These people who are going in there aren't fans. They don't have an appreciation. Yet the random lottery picked them to go into this panel, and they didn't even know who the Emperor was. What? The most iconic character in all of Star Wars history. And you don't know who Emperor Palpatine is. These are the kinds of people that these companies are pandering to, and I don't for the life of me, I don't understand why. I don't know what the appeal is. I don't understand why there's a rush to cater to the Me Too and all these other movements that are destroying cinema and film and everything else. But these people in Hollywood are changing everything up in video games and in companies. They're changing everything up because of this whole movement that's been going on, and they feel like with our toxic masculinity, we're attacking a group, and they want to now do what they're claiming they're protecting against. Think about that. They are saying we are being toxic males, right? All this stuff we have in entertainment, all the things we grew up with, we love. We can't do that because there's not enough women and it's offensive. But yet, they're doing the exact same thing, but now to males. And it's always been balanced. People like what they like. Why can't it just be people like a film because either they like it because of how the story was or they don't? Why can't it be that? Why does it have to be about who's the male lead, who's the female lead, who's this, who's that, what race are they, what nationality are they? When has that ever affected a film? When has it made a film good or better? It hasn't. People don't even care about that. I'll tell you because I see it. You know what the normal moviegoer wants? They want to sit down, they want to forget their problems for 2 hours in a tale of some kind, come out, and then go back into the real world. They don't care about diversity. They don't care about being more socially relevant. They don't care about all this crap that are being put into films. And Brie Larson is on a fictional little crusade for something that doesn't exist, but in her mind. Exactly. Thank you, Kay. I agree with you 110%. And Perp Mine, that is why comedy's dead. Anyone watch Amy Schumer's comedy? No, because I didn't. And obviously, no one else did on Netflix. Okay? Comedy is horrendous. And it's horrendous because it's dipped into being ultra political. And it's dipped into making fun of all of these people and calling people vicious and malicious names. What happened to John Candy? What happened to Don DeLuise? What happened to Dan Aykroyd? I'll even take, if we want to go 90s, Carlos Mencia, Chris Rock, okay? Eddie Murphy. What happened to those days of comedy where you could say something and it wasn't taken out of context because it was fun? It's comedy. But no, we've lost that. We can't even have that. Fluffy is still funny. I will give that to you. You gotta trend a line and you gotta toe a line. Growing up, I didn't have... Thank you, Mara, but you're one of the rare dying breed of logical thinking people. Bernie Mac. Thank you, Perp Mine. Bernie Mac, OG King of Comedy. With D.L. Hughley, Jamie Foxx, and I feel like I always forget the other person. Steve Harvey. Original Kings of Comedy. Right there. They all had different styles. Grossly offensive. But no one cared because it was in fun humor. And now what do we have? We have people who, if you say one thing, if you disagree with one opinion, yes, Mara, George Carlin, there is no one that's ever swore more than that man, I'm convinced. Oh yes, Cedric. That was the other king of the comedy. Thank you. Cedric the Entertainer. I don't know why I always forget him. He was the one that I found least funny out of all of them. That's probably why. So. Exactly. Thank you, Kay. People, I brought this stream today because I am upset that I was sitting here listening to this wonderful person, and she had an honest opinion based on facts, and she got attacked by someone who claims to know things about stuff, and then when I confronted them with it, they had no knowledge. They were just a Wikipedia warrior. They probably looked everything up. Okay, I grew up. My first comic book was the X-Men. My first love was Jean Grey. And yes, I'm looking forward to Dark Phoenix. Sophie Turner, gonna knock it out of the park. I don't care what anyone says. That's my girl. I'm gonna go see it, and maybe I'll be a little bit biased on that one. But I love Jean Grey. And guess what? Jean Grey, strong, powerful female. X-Men was tackling social issues before these idiots knew what social issues were. X-Men was doing it. They were talking about discrimination and being different and accepting people for their differences, and a literal war being fought between two different sides of the argument. Kind of like today. A little bit scary, isn't it? That Stan and them would have predicted that? That a war was being fought, two sides, two ideologies, and they were best friends. Charles Xavier and Magneto. They were best friends. Best friends, but one wanted to attack and destroy, and the other one wanted to talk and negotiate. Kind of sound familiar? This battle is being played out now in real life in fandom. There is literally a battle between people who just want to attack and us who could talk. I could disagree about people with the EU, okay? And all of you EUers, I will never agree with you. I love the Clone Wars. It was boss. I know it screwed up your continuity, whatever. I still love Dave Filoni, and I will support that opinion till the day I die. Come get me, Prime. But no, we could debate about these things back in New Hope, and back in Empire Strikes Back, and back in Return of Jedi, and Phantom Menace, and Clone Wars, and Revenge of the Sith. We could debate, but we could be friendly about it. But no, then Rian Johnson came and he split the fandom and created this nasty, vicious side of the fan base that has no freaking idea what Star Wars is. I watched it in Laserdisc, youngin'. You want to talk to me about facts? Come back to me when you Google what a Laserdisc is. Oh, yeah, Mara. But see, that's the difference, Mara. That's the difference. Mara and Kay and all of us, everyone in this chat, we can talk about our differences, and at the end of the day, be like, you know what? You have your opinion. I have my opinion, but I respect what you say. I respect the facts, because you brought me facts, and you said, and I said, you know what? I see a different side of this argument. I don't agree with it, but I can see where they're coming from. Good. End of the day, you have your opinion, I have mine. But not these people. They want to call you names. They want to degrade. They talk about protecting women, yet they want to degrade. They attack women. Just think about that. Your whole SJW movement is about protecting women, but yet when a woman steps out of line, you immediately and viciously attack her. I seen it. I got the tweet saved. And you expect a gentleman such as myself not to say nothing to you asinine idiots? And a good, kind person. And for what? Because they told the truth about Bree being a stuck-up, snobby, bratty bitch? I'm sorry. Call it as they see it. That's their opinion. You can post, hey, I don't agree, and this is the reason why, but no, you attack someone's physical feature and call them names because they don't like a movie star. Who, guess what? The star is not going to give you notice. Brie Larson is not going to go, oh, look at Asshat 117 just defended me. Oh my goodness, my hero. She doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about me. She doesn't care about anyone. She cares about making money and activism. That's it. You people are ignorant, stupid pawns in a game being moved on a chessboard, and it's actually quite sad to see. And yet all of you fake social justice warrior pieces of garbage attack people, but yet your platform is defending women. But as soon as a woman steps out of line with your opinion, then you're attacking her. Then you're calling her names. What about us? Bro, I wish I would see one of these people in real life. Go ahead, say that to my face. Tell me how you think blah, 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 and you would do this and that and the other to me. Please, go ahead. I dare you. But they don't want a fair fight. They don't want a fair fight. And I'm not saying that other YouTubers can't defend themselves. They do it with class and grace and style, and that was such an elegant comment that she responded back with. Because if that was me, you guys can tell by this 45-minute rant, it would not have ended very well for that person. I would have tore them a brand new one. Exactly. Keyboard warriors. We're the racist. We're the misogynist. We're the trolls underneath the bridge. But you're the people who come on our sites, our videos, when we're ranting, and you come and tell us how we're terrible people. And then you block us, but you're still subscribed. So that way you can have the next thing to rant about, and you can post your next little comment. It's cool. Go ahead. I wish you hateful bastards would subscribe to my channel. Please, feel free. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. You people are all sickening. You make me sick. This whole Twitter thing makes me sick. Reddit is a cesspool of nonsense, okay? I've been on there a couple of times. Don't get me wrong. Some of the gamer threads, they're not that bad. I've come from the gaming side of things too, okay? Not saying all of Reddit, but 90% of Reddit has gone downhill with these people not being monetized. And then what happens when you say something back in a Reddit thread, they instantly ban you and pull you. How is this a fair fight? How? And then on Twitter, you block us. You have all of this concrete evidence, and then when you start seeing facts, and you start seeing proof, and you start seeing the numbers, then it's like, oh, I'm blocking this person. All done. But had so much crap to say. And it just upsetted me. It was just like, I haven't posted in days, and when I got on, I just had to say something because Anna, that Star Wars girl, is one of the nicest people that I've seen, you know, and she's passionate and cares about something. Julia, hopefully I'm saying her name right. She is a really nice person. I've actually gone back through. I've actually gone back through and watched a lot of her vlog videos, and she makes points and brings up stuff, and she's very nice. Even with her reply back was very nice, and I can't stand when people are tearing down nice, decent people. It really bugs me. It really bugs me, okay? Because it's like, why? You got to tear someone else down to make yourself feel good? Why? Because you're sad with your life? Okay, if Captain Marvel is your escapism, good for you. If that's your idea of that superhero, bro, lady, whatever, rock on with your bad self, okay? I'm saying that's not my version. I'm saying I'm pissed from a comic standpoint. And you know what? I'm always going to have my view, and you can sit here and attack me and call me names and whatever else, but at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't care. And I will jump in and defend people because I don't care who claps back at me. I have knowledge. Go ahead. This was the highlight of my day. I literally sat back and go, what's going to be my first video? I've got nothing. And then bam, Twitter Wars, 2019. Best day of my life. This was quite honestly the best, most eventful day of my life. I was so excited. I was so happy. Literally, go ahead, because your hatred fuels me. To quote a very famous Jedi, if you strike me down, I will come back more powerful than you can possibly imagine. I wish I had Stig here. He could do that so well. But anyways, this is just ridiculous, and I just wanted, man, everyone to know. I'm back in full force. I will be doing videos every goddamn day covering Brie Larson to piss you people off. I will send it. I will build a fucking Reddit thread so that I can put one of my videos down and I can thread that shit as many times as possible. And it will be called, I Hate Brie Larson's Flat Ass. Video number 1. Hour long. Eat your heart out. I literally will up my content of Brie Larson videos just for you asinine idiots. I will track down, I will friend all of these stupid people friended to this person, because I know they're a bunch of ignorant ass people following them, and I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna make videos and send them to you, buddy. Send them to you, and you go ahead, you can come on my channel and you can just make and leave hateful comments, because guess what? My only dislikes came from Proper Jeremy, and shout out to Proper, because he went through 152 videos just to give me a thumbs down on every one. So, that is dedication to a cause. But anyway, so if you see a dislike on the video, it's Proper coming in, just boop, giving me a dislike. But go ahead, dislike my shit. I don't care, because you're still watching me. I will stream nonstop. I will go on every platform that exists to reach these people. Because you know what? I don't care. I don't care. You're a bunch of vicious, closed-minded sons of bitches, and I don't like any of you, and you can feel free to go ahead. You can see my face. I don't give a shit, okay? Go ahead. Say your mean, nasty comments. Make your threats. I am a first-degree black belt. I really don't care. Go ahead. You're not going to, because you're going to type on your little keyboard and go, oh my God, somebody help, LOL, blah, 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 blah. Okay? That's all you people got, is nasty, hateful, disgusting words. If you want to argue, be positive, but stop spewing your hatred and stop sending out fake facts, okay? Because that's what it is. Yes, Kay. Yes, it is true. They're so disgusted, they want us to answer back, but yet they block us. Where's the irony in that? They want us to respond back to this, but the minute we respond with facts, it's like, oh no, block them immediately. Because these people don't want facts. They want to live in their fantasy little bubble of lies and discontentment. And you know what? I got this to say to you people. You know what? You want to be happy living with a mediocre product, okay? The generic Coke Zero, all right? You want to live with that crap? Then go ahead. Do you. But don't shove it down my throat and tell me it's the original and expect me to love it, because I'm not going to. I'm not buying your product, okay? I'm not buying what you're selling, and I won't sit here and pander to all of you people. So, this was my angry ass video out to all of these people right now, and I am Lee Cole the Fourth. If you hateful trolls want to find me, it's LEECOLE and then space IV. Go ahead, find me. Please leave comments below. Please. My day is just filled with joy and just happiness when I wake up and I see an idiot's comment. So go ahead. Yes. Oh gosh, Kay. Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, that is my hour-long rant I wanted to leave you guys. And please, if you see this video or you've been viewing, please hit those comments up below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've been in Twitter wars with morons, with these asinine, stupid fools. Hit me up. Let me know how you feel about Carol Feminist Danvers being pushed down our throat, okay? Let me know how you feel about Plank Face Woodface Brie Larson, okay? Let me know about how you feel about people attacking you because you don't like an inferior product, okay? Please, because I want to know. I want to know how you people feel about this, and I want you guys to tell me, and I'm going to do a Let's Talk. I'm going to do a Let's Talk on the feminist movement. It will be this Tuesday. I will have Mary Mayhem on my stream, and I am seeing if I can also have Mecha Random on here. So I'm going to do an episode of Let's Talk where I talk about the feminist movement being used and weaponized against everybody. And I don't just mean males now. This is a male and female issue. Both are being attacked. And we are going to talk about it this upcoming Tuesday. We're going to so apparently it's knocking out my power. And the Wi-Fi got a little touchy. But anyways, I am going to talk about how the feminist movement has changed, how it's morphed, and how now people who this movement were supposed to be protecting is actually being attacked and targeted. We are going to talk about it all because these issues need to be said and they need to be addressed. So, until the next time that I do a stream, I want you guys all to know, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you like the content, please smash that melee button. If you have comments, please let me know. Because unlike the SJWs, I'm not going to attack you for your opinion. I will respectfully answer you back just as long as you're respectful towards me, like civilized people do. Until the next time, I am so upset, but I'm still going to say the tagline. Until the next time, me and my future wife, Gal Gadot, will see you at the movies. Bye, everyone. Take care of everyone. Please sub to everyone in the live stream comment if you are not already subbed to them. Good night.